When all else failed, the trooper depended upon his ever-present saber. Designed in 1860, this saber was a modification of the 1840 model known as the old wristbreaker. The cavalryman used this saber as a close-quarters weapon to engage opponents while mounted or dismounted. The saber course is used to test the trooper's ability to engage mounted, dismounted, and prone opponents. The final target, the chopping block, is designed to test the trooper's ability to chop a target with a slashing motion at a full gallop. Demonstrating the saber course today is our first stop, Captain Bunty. Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the ring dummy on the far side of the course. Imagine threading a needle in a rocking chair, and perhaps you can imagine how hard it is like a 3-inch ring at a full gallop. Our second man out is Sergeant Fernandez. Our third man out is Sergeant Bird. And our last man out, your very own Trooper Turrentine. The soldiers you see running around the course picking up and moving equipment are the ground crew. Without their expert knowledge and support, we cannot bring you the fine performance you are seeing today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for the ground crew. The next exercise you will see is the combined weapons drill. Here, two troopers will use all 3 weapons available to them in the normal order they would be used during combat. Demonstrating the combined weapons drill are Sergeant Bird and Trooper Turrentine. The trooper's first choice was 1873 Springfield carbine. It was their first choice due to its range of 200 yards. Next was a Colt single-action caliber .45 revolver, which was a trooper's favorite weapon due to its 6-shot capacity. And now the 1860 light cavalry saber, which was their most dependable weapon. Our next exercise, Team Pistols, demonstrates an important task for any military unit, the ability to work and fight as a team. The troopers had to learn to fight as a team in order to defeat their enemies. Demonstrating Team Pistols is our first team, Sergeant Bird and Sergeant Pena, and our second team, Sergeant Alonzo and Sergeant Taven. Our third team, Trooper Smith and Trooper McDaniel, and our last team, Sergeant Mortimal and Sergeant Fernandez. Team Sabers is our next exercise. It consists of 2 troopers riding side by side conducting saber battle drills. This exercise was used to develop teamwork and confidence among troopers and their mounts. Demonstrating the saber course today is our first team, Trooper McDaniel and Sergeant Pena. Our second team, Trooper Turrentine and Sergeant Bird. Our third team, Sergeant Mortimal and Sergeant Alonzo. team, Sergeant Tateman and Sergeant Fernandez.
The next exercise will be the Fast Four Straight. In this event, 4 riders gallop one immediately behind the other and attack their targets identically. This course is used to build both confidence in horsemanship ability and the use of the saber.
Leading the Fast Four Straight today is Sergeant Tateman, followed by Sergeant Pena, Trooper Smith, and brought home by Trooper Patel. Notice how close the riders are to one another, how they attack each target consecutively. During the 1870s, the Army needed heavy wagons to carry the supplies needed during long outings by the cavalry. Fully loaded, the M1870 escort wagon could weigh more than 2 tons. To full this load, the Army needed a strong and intelligent animal. The Army Mule. Even though this animal has many assets, its stubborn and ornery character has produced many legends. To control this animal, the Army needed someone that was even more stubborn and ornery himself, thus the Mule Skinner. The troop you see shooting loons is the Swamper. It is his job to take the wagon and a team along Mule Skinner focused on driving. Our weapon is a replica of the M18 escort supply wagon. It was built by members and attached and implements Army specifications from the 1870s. The wagon was pulled by 2 to 4 mules or horses depending on the availability of animals and mission requirements. The use note the colors of the wagon specified by the War Department during the Indian Wars period. Let's make some noise, people! Yell if you love the wagon! Everybody loves the wagon! Many a time, a cavalry trooper's mount was shot out from under him. When that happened, a combined team was used to rescue the downed trooper with whatever means was available to them. A favorite method is known as the downed rider pickup. Demonstrating the technique today will be our pickup man, Sergeant Portawal, our jump up man, Trooper Torres, and their outriders, Trooper Patel and Sergeant Alonzo. Look at that, folks. Another technique used by the cavalry to pick up a man was to bring a riderless horse to the downed trooper. The downed trooper would mount the horse on the move and escape as quickly as possible. Demonstrating the technique today is our takedown man, Trooper McDaniel, jump up man, Trooper Smith, and their outriders, Captain Bunty and Trooper Patel. Ladies and gentlemen, the troopers are now going to ride out in true cavalry style. But don't go away because the team will be right back and I will introduce them and their mounts.